a more sustainable building generates a higher return.
Having an asset that is climate resilient, not only now, but into the future, will provide a really resilient investment.
What you create is a more efficient asset over the long run.
There's a number of ways that Passivhaus improves long-term value. The residents will be paying less utilities, which for them means they can essentially pay a marginally higher rate of rent.
What we've found is typically when you're building a single residential, that cost tends to be a bit higher. As you start to scale up and do projects of larger scale, like what Model is doing, that cost premium starts to reduce. So as that capital cost starts to come down and the significant savings are realized through operation, that cost-based payback becomes a lot more shorter and attractive, particularly to investors.
Strong sustainability profile can enhance the marketability of these properties, which of course means they're in high demand, which fuels rental growth and also attracts sort of our lease-up capabilities in that first year. There's lower maintenance costs on operational items because essentially you're putting less plant equipment and HVAC equipment into these buildings. There's also enhanced benefits like reduced cap rates and a lot less risk in the long term in terms of regulatory standards and building standards and green standards increasing.
When you look at it from an investor standpoint, the more we can mitigate risk, the safer it is for them. But not only that, the more we can mitigate risk, the greater the returns.
I'm extremely confident that Model will not only be an exemplar from a sustainability perspective, but also from a returns perspective. We are the new benchmark in the market.